Hello and welcome to the new video on my channel. So recently I've recorded that video about anime for my English classes, though I'm not entirely sure if it is short enough actually. In the instructions that was that this video about my passion should be at least 8 minutes long, but it was suggested that it should be more like between 8 and 12 minutes, and that video had over 21 minutes in length, so I'm recording one more video just in case that previous video was too long, and this time I am presenting a different hobby of mine, the game of Geoguessr. So what is Geoguessr about? In this game you are put in a location in a Google Street View coverage, and you need to figure out where you are. You need to guess as close as possible. Okay, why is it actually a pretty nice game and good? It helps to learn concentration, to practice memory, and finding connections between facts, um, and it also allows me to learn more about the world. So there are different modes to play Geoguessr. There is the party modes where you can invite your friends and play with them. There is the multiplayer where there are duels, so in every round you try to get closer than your opponent, and when you do that your opponent loses health points. And there are also two versions of Battle Royale where there are more players competing, and every round either the one who did the ones who didn't get the correct country, or the one who gets the furthest away gets eliminated until there is one winner. And there is single player where you get 5 locations from a map, and every round you can get between 0 and 5,000 points, so in a game you can get maximum of 25,000 points. There are different maps, most of them created by players. So, and you can play by yourself. You can create a challenge where you can send a link to the game to other players, and they play with the same locations, and you can compare your scores. And there are also different modes. That is moving, where you can move around. No moving, so you stay in place. You can look around, but you can't move. And NMPZ, no moving, panning, or zooming, so you can see only a still image, and you need to guess based on that. You can also set a time limit or no time limit at all. So for this video, as I want it to be around 10 minutes, I'll play on moving to show actually more, and 1 minute, and I'll play on the community world map, which is one of the more popular maps, or the most popular one even. Okay, so let's play to show how the game goes. So we can see that it is driving on the right, and with yellow center lines it should be probably somewhere in the Americas. Based on the landscape I say maybe Mexico, though the sun is to the north. So if the sun is correct, it should be the southern hemisphere. Yes, and this is the license plate of some South American countries. So maybe like northeastern Brazil. It gets quite nice. 346 kilometers away, 4,150 points. Good start of the game. Now to the round number 2. What do we have? Town Hall, Police, North Gun, Sail, Beach, Topsail Island. Okay. Some of the older coverage is done with worse quality cameras. But this would mean that it is probably the USA. Not many countries have such bad camera quality in some locations. Somewhere around the outer banks, I think it could be Virginia, North Carolina. Okay, it was North Carolina, 226 kilometers away. Yeah, 1 minute is not a lot of time. Round number 3. What do we have here? Sardinia with what? Okay, Sardinia. I know what it is. So if this is actually Sardinia, then it is Italy. And I think the landscape matches. Yeah, what to use for getting the correct country? Generally landscape, infrastructure, architecture, language. There are a lot of clues to be found in in most of locations. So yeah, as I said, it helps with memorizing things, in connecting the facts, figuring out what you see. Round 4. Okay, yellow outer lines and white center lines, so this should be South Africa. That is also, this combination is also common in Ireland. Yeah, and I think of that. But the landscape is seems South African. Okay, R33. 60 R43. I think this should be somewhere in the not far away from the coast. Or was it further away from the coast? Okay. But at least I got the correct country. And now for the last round. Björnhovagen. I think Wagen was Swedish for the street. It also helps to memorize what is the word for street in different languages. so you can differentiate between countries better. Also, there are some maps with single country or a region, maps of cities. Yeah, but I think this should be Sweden, maybe more southerly. Wait, this was Swedish language. This wasn't Sweden. Okay, I I didn't consider that some parts of Finland also have Swedish language. Um, so 4,297 points are discount, and in general 20,102 points. I think it is a pretty good score for 1 minute. All around above 4,000 points, except for the fourth one. So yeah, that was Geoguessr, my favorite computer game. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.